The graph of a linear function is shown on the grid. Which equation is best represented by this graph? You'll notice that in this question, our answer choices are equations that are not currently solved for y. What that means is that we will not be able to graph them in Desmos test mode. But if we can solve them for y, we would be able to graph them in Desmos and then match which one had the same graph as the graph given in the problem. Let's start with answer choice A. What we see is that we have y plus 2 on the left-hand side. In order to get y by itself, we just need to move the plus 2 to the other side of the equal sign. Whenever that plus 2 moves to the other side of the equal sign, it becomes its opposite, or minus 2. Then we can type this into Desmos and see if it matches the graph in the problem. We type in y is equal to 7 divided by 5, open parentheses x plus 7, make sure to close your parentheses and type in minus 2. What you'll notice is that this is not the same graph as the one given in the problem. Notice that in the problem, we have a y-intercept of -3 and an x-intercept of about 4. This graph does not have either of those 2 points, and therefore I feel very confident that it is not the correct answer. Now I will go to letter B. Again, I see that on the left-hand side, I have a constant, -2, that I need to move to the right-hand side. When that -2 moves to the other side, it becomes its opposite of +2. So we will type that answer choice into Desmos. Y equals 7 divided by 5, open parentheses, x minus 7 plus 2. Here we will notice that we have a y-intercept of -7.8 and an x-intercept of 5.571. Again, that does not match the x and y-intercept of our given graph, and so B is not correct. Going to C, again, we see that we're going to need to move a constant to the right-hand side, and when that +2 moves over, it becomes its opposite of -2. And so we can come back to Desmos and type in letter C. Y is equal to 5 divided by 7, x plus 7 minus 2. Again, we notice that we do not have the correct x and y intercept. We have the opposite of them, and so therefore we can feel very good that C is not correct either. The only remaining answer choice is letter D, so you might feel confident that that's the correct one, and we can confirm that by, again, solving for y by moving over the -2 so that it becomes +2, and then graphing that function to see that it matches the one in the problem. Y is equal to 5 divided by 7, open parentheses, x minus 7, close parentheses, plus 2. And we notice that we have the correct x and y intercept, the same ones that match what we were given in this problem. And so therefore, we feel very good that letter D is the correct answer.